That shield of yours will make a fine trophy. I think I will give it to the captain as a gift.
You have earned this.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Feel my call.
Flesh wound.
I like working with I'll use whatever it takes. Yeah!
I have crossed paths with many assassins. None have ever managed to impress. You had your chance.
Sorry, but I'm gonna live.
It would seem Lilith chose poorly.
We've done it!
You Pee-wee Scout sure had me worried for a second. Was afraid I wouldn't get the chance to use this.
Hold that thought.
What's our status, Brucey? You good?
Oh, yes. So good.
Tony, was that a gamma burst? Why am I reading a gamma burst coming from inside the tower?
Not to worry, everything is fine, all part of the plan. Bruce, what the hell is going on down there?
Something far worse than hell, Tin Man. Ah!
Lilith, like I said before.
The Dark Mother thanks you so much for the Gamma Accelerator. Couldn't have done it without you, Tony.
Did I miss something?
He is lost to us, fallen to my mother's corruption.
Yeah, sort of a thing now. You played us.
Well, played me. The code, this. Also, you could steal your precious accelerator. Fight her off, Bruce.
We both know you're much stronger than this.
Always trying to play the hero, Tony. Well, here's your chance. Save the world. Take the shot. Disappointing.
Tony, I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything, because I don't want to talk about it.
Tony at a loss for words. That's a first.
It's happened before, and it's never a good sign. He's deeply shaken.
Man, I never thought Dr. Banner's mind could get hacked. Poor guy.
Poor Wanda.
Don't worry. We'll get them back. Both of them.
Lilith has a Hulk now. And here I thought we were in the shit before.
Now that Banner has turned all evil scientist, I'm worried about what he'll do to Wanda.
I don't want to think about it. I just want her home.
It doesn't really matter what Tony could have done. We must live with it. Let's be real. We all know what's going to happen with Banner and Lilith, and it rhymes with the word sulk. And when Banner gets sulky, whoever he hurts is going to be on Tony's hands.
We're in a war for the very soul of our world, Hunter. Sentimentality gets us killed. And don't think for a second that Lilith doesn't know how to exploit that. I get where Tony's coming from. If a Midnight Sun turned vampire, well, let's just say I don't want to think about our friends being cursed to that life.
Damn, Turf Wars hurt. I've always heard don't make Banner mad, and I've seen him mad a few times, but this was way madder.
Hashtag Who Avenges the Avengers is trending on social media. Midnight Suns, that's who.
I trust Tony. Most of the time, he always has a plan, and when he doesn't, he always makes a plan. Sometimes.
Yeah? If you have something to say, I'm right here. Otherwise, I prefer to be alone.
We should talk.
You're right. Let's talk about how your mother just turned one of my best friends against us.
I am sorry about Dr. Banner. It is always hard when our comrades fall.
I appreciate that, Hunter. But you don't have to tell me about war. I fought my share of them.
Then, you know the risk. As did he.
We're all willing to risk our lives. But this is different. What Lilith did to Banner was unthinkable. She changed him. Listen, I know what happened to Bruce isn't your fault.
But
I'd be a fool if I said I trust you completely. You're Lilith's kid. Could your mother turn you the same way she turned Bruce? What if she has already?
if that were the case, none of you would be standing here right now.
You might be right, which is part of the problem. I don't know anymore. This is beyond anything I've ever faced before. These people look to me for guidance, but it feels like I'm stumbling around in the dark.
I was told you are a soldier.
I was. A long time ago.
Then you know war is always uncertain. Learn from this experience, and ensure that it never happens again. Or give in to doubt and surrender now.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Not exactly my branch of the service, but I get the point. You know, I think I might have misjudged you, Hunter.
I am the child of the Dark Mother. It is only right for you to be wary.
I appreciate that, but the truth is, I was angry about Bruce, and I took it out on you. That's on me. I'm sorry. Let's start over. Hi, I'm Steve Rogers. What do you say we get to know each other?
Are all modern soldiers as well trained as you?
I haven't been a soldier since 1945.
Then why do they call you Captain America?
You could say it was an old nickname that just stuck.
You still have not answered my question.
Listen, today's soldiers are some of the bravest, most dedicated people I've ever known. But my training was different. I volunteered for a special procedure in hopes of creating the world's first super soldier. It worked. But the man who invented it, Dr. Erskine, was killed soon after. So to answer your question, I'm the only one.
There is something about you that I cannot place. You seem different from your friends, almost...
Older?
I suppose so, yes.
I get that a lot. Last time I checked, I was 102. But honestly, I've stopped counting. It's weird even for me. I was in a plane crash near the end of World War II. Went into the ice in '45 and stayed frozen for, well, long enough. When they finally fished me out, the world I knew was long gone. I understand we have that in common.
It has been an adjustment.
Believe me, I know. The world has changed a lot since you were last here. But if you need help or just need to talk it out, I'm here, anytime.
How do you like being an Avenger?
Maybe it's the soldier in me, but I just like being part of a team.
Is that why you created them to begin with?
I think you misunderstand. I didn't create the Avengers.
I was under the impression you were their leader.
I'm good with tactics. That's all it is. Believe it or not, I didn't join the Avengers until the first time Bruce quit. He didn't take that well at all. Nearly tore apart New York.
Dr. Banner? Impossible.
He's a different person when he's angry. You haven't seen anything yet.
And still you let him come back?
Everyone makes mistakes, Hunter. Ours are just larger than most.
I sense there is a past between you and Crossbones.
He's a mercenary. Real name, Brock Rumlow.
Does not seem to like you very much.
We go way back. He even killed me once.
So you are an immortal?
Only if you listen to the Avengers marketing team. It's a long story, but no, I bleed just the same as you. Well, not the same as you, or Carol, or Bruce. Even Tony and Steven, I guess. But look, I'm mortal.
I am glad we had a chance to speak, Steve Rogers.
I am too, Hunter. You're not too bad at this leadership thing yourself. Starting to feel like I could go another 12 rounds. No time like the present. See you around, Hunter.
Well, you know my thoughts on the matter.
Yes, Sarah, but not everyone's like you. Some of us find it a little difficult to shoot at our friends.
I don't know what Tony was expecting. Saving the world requires making painfully difficult decisions.
Okay.
Hunter, I see the battle at the Avengers Tower has left you relatively unscathed.
Relatively. But Lilith has done far more damage than even we imagined.
Yes, I've heard about what happened with Dr. Banner. Lilith is flexing her power in more ways than one. If we weren't the target of her ire, I might have said I was impressed by her growing resourcefulness.
Be careful who hears you say that.
What do I have to be afraid of at this point, Besides, there's no harm in having respect for your enemies, especially one who used to be your mother.
I am not so sure.
You can be sure that Lilith is only going to get more dangerous the longer this goes on. And while we may be forced to wait for her next move, you can still continue your work on the grounds.
You think it will help?
The more you come to understand about your mother, the better prepared you'll be when it comes time to face her again. And if you happen to gain a blessing or two from the old gods in the process, I'm sure it can't hurt.
I will keep looking for more of Wanda's notes and other materials.
Let me know if you need my help, dear.
You wanted a word?
Yes, about Banner.
What my mother has done to him is a tragedy.
I wish that was all it was. You need to fully understand the gravity of the threat he poses to us now.
Banner is a brilliant scientist. No doubt Lilith will find a way to exploit that.
You've never met his alter ego. See, Lilith doesn't just have Banner's genius IQ at her disposal. She has the Hulk, and that's like having a god fight by her side.
Not for long. We will get him back.
You know that's not possible.
If he is as grave of a threat as you say, we have to try.
No, Hunter, he is beyond saving. All we can do now is figure out a way to protect ourselves from him. Okay, I've said my piece. I just hope you heard it. You've never fought anything like the Hulk before. Should I be questioning your judgment too, Carol?
Look at the alternative. Let's say Tony took the shot. Perfect bullseye. Bruce is a goner. Nothing but gamma dust. Tony would be broken in ways none of us can fix. Practically gone as well. We can't afford to lose Tony, and we shouldn't give up on Bruce. We owe him more than that.
I hope you're right, because what's done is done. And we'll all feel the consequences, whatever they may be. I fear we may experience painful repercussions from Tony's softer side. In battle, we must make sacrifices. Tony Stark let sentimentality stay his hand.
Hey, hey, Hunter.
I told you I don't want to talk about it.
Not talking about it won't make it less real. Banner has betrayed us and the tower has fallen. As Lilith rises, we fall.
We were always so worried about the damage the Hulk could do. Quietly cheered to ourselves when we thought he might be gone for good. We never once considered what Banner's mind is capable of, unhinged. I should have seen this coming.
Beating yourself up will not bring the tower back. I should know. I've been where you are now, spending countless hours blaming myself for the loss of the Sanctum for Wanda.
Yeah? Well, maybe you didn't blame yourself enough. Some of us don't shrug off our failures so casually.
I know you're angry, but if you're looking for a punching bag, may I suggest using the one in the yard and not me?
There you go again. throwing in the towel before the fight is over.
You're the only one who's fighting. Now take it outside, Tony. I've had enough. I fear the loss of his tower might break Tony. I wish I could comfort him, but alas, I fear he's tired of me. Perhaps you will have better luck reaching him. I was never much for dancing, if that's what you're after. Perhaps Banner still may prove an ally before the end. None can foresee the role Banner has yet to play. Banner and Hulk are but two pieces in this mosaic. To eradicate one eradicates the other.
Hello, fellow shopper. Make anything lately?
Let me guess. You're here to tell me I screwed up. That I should have taken the shot at Banner when I had the chance. Go ahead, Hunter. What are you waiting for? Say it. Tell me I screwed up.
You did not do anything wrong, Tony. You just could not bring yourself to kill your comrade.
I was weak. I let my love for him get in the way.
No, Tony. Your loyalty and empathy are strengths, not weaknesses.
The hell they are. They blinded me to what was actually going on. Damn it, why didn't I see Bruce slipping away? I should have known something was going on with him. All the red flags were there, and I ignored them. Some grand genius I am. I have 3 masters, a PhD from MI-T, and I sat at the helm of one of the planet's greatest companies, but I couldn't even see what was screaming right in front of my face. How did I let him play me like that?
Banner did not fool just you. He fooled us all.
Yeah, well, if anyone here should be foolproof, it should be me.
You are not the first brilliant man Lilith has deceived. We are not in control anymore, Tony. No one is safe. No fortress impenetrable. Not now. With my mother emboldening Hydra forces, there is nothing she cannot touch.
You know, this little pep talk isn't really working for me.
And perhaps I should take my leave.
Yeah, you do that, boss. Leave. They blew up my tower. My tower! Years of R&D. Lost. And all the memories. Are you having problems with your depth perception? Aliens, clones, rampant AIs devised by my own hand. Never foresaw demons.
A beacon of hope is now lost forever, thanks to my sister.
thing. I feel the torment within you. The pain. So conflicted. Don't worry, dear. I am here for you. It pains me to see you so angry with me.
As it pains me to lose a valued friend.
Bruce will be pleased to know you feel as such. He appreciates your companionship as well.
You misunderstand me. I do not miss Dr. Banner. I mourn him. Yet another soul fallen to your twisted call.
More lies taught you by Sarah and her pet witch. I do not compel Dr. Banner. I released him. Released him from the shackles of those who've sought to control him his entire life. Such a unique mind, such a powerful soul, held in check for so long by his lesser. I cannot help but see the similarity to you, precious child. Will you not allow me to help you achieve the same? To find a true purpose, achieve peace.
I will only know peace upon your death.
And I would happily die for you, if it would truly give you that.
I am sure.
But we both know it is far more complicated than that. My sister has raised you to be a weapon. Tricked you into believing that's all you are, all you want to be. I am here to show you you are more than that. When the time comes, you will stand by my side, freely. I would never have it otherwise.
And I thought I was the one who was dreaming.
You have been asleep far too long, child. You must pierce the veil of their false prophecy and... wake up.
I will never get used to that.
I don't freaking believe this. Wanda falls and everyone's like, oh, freaking well, she was kind of messed up anyway, move on. What do you think? You don't think this whole Bruce Wanda thing is fair either, right?
Fair? What do you mean, Nico?
Oh, come on. You see the double standard too. I know you do. All they care about is losing Bruce. It's as if Wanda never existed. Now we all have to sit around and cuddle Stark through his grief. Who was there for us when Wanda was taken, huh? Where was our Kleenex and freaking group therapy?
Banner was an Avenger, one of their own. They lost a brother. Surely you can empathize with that.
Not if they're not going to empathize with us first. Wanda's a midnight sun. Our lives should matter just as much as theirs freaking do. You know, I bet if they had a shot at saving their precious Banner Boy, they wouldn't hesitate. How long has Wanda been gone? We've waited long enough for someone to take action. And action is just what I might take.
No! Oh, and you were so close to knocking that gorilla off its platform.
Told you, Red. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. What's up, Hunter?
Mind if I join you?
Please do.
Peter, were you raised in New York City?
Yeah, in Queens. Also home to more villains than I care to count.
Why are there so many villains in Queens?
I have no idea. I never really thought about it.
Perhaps they see you as a worthy opponent.
No way. I'm usually the one who finds them. They never want the attention.
Maybe you seek out worthy opponents?
Nah, I just look out for my neighborhood.
Maybe they like having Spider-Man around to deal with the other villains?
So they keep my focus split. That is devious. Downright villainous. I think you're onto something. We're doing this again, right? When we hang out, it really doesn't feel like the world is ending.
So, what's new with Hydra this morning? Wait, don't tell me. I can already imagine Crawford.
We could go a few rounds.
Ready to work? We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
New and improved. A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action.
I think we've got something for everyone. Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
The fire burns brighter.
Do your thing.
Ed?
How are you, Carol?
Better than Tony. Poor guy. I hate seeing him beat himself up over Banner. I mean, every option was some Faustian flavor of crap. Would you have been able to take the shot? Because I don't think I could have.
I do not have it in me to kill someone I loved either.
No offense, but I actually don't buy that, Hunter. You did kill your mother when it came down to it, didn't you?
That was not a choice.
Sorry. I didn't mean to scratch at that scab. It's just... I do think you are probably a tad more comfortable with going to the dark side to get the job done than we are.
Dark side? I have given my life to preserving the angels of our better natures.
I'm not trying to be judgmental. We need ruthless soldiers like you in battles like this to do the things the rest of us aren't comfortable doing. I should really check in on Tony at some point today. See you around.
Hunter, if you have a moment.
Could we speak in private?
Will this lead to the two of us shouting at one another?
I cannot see how.
Then yes.
Nico needs help prepping for Magic's surprise party.
A surprise party? Have you met Magic?
Why do you say that?
Oh, just a feeling. What does Nico want from me?
Can you handle the cake?
Of course. The trick will be hiding the icing. Magic's sweet tooth can lead her to cupcakes at 50 paces.
Looking forward to tonight!
Up for some more pugilism?
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. How's that for quality workmanship? Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech. See you, Hunter.
Time's wasting, Hunter. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. See you around.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity to even the score with Hydra, I think these clowns are hoping for a fight.
As you wish. Hail that!
I'm on it! This should help!
You have earned this!
This guy thinks he's sneaky.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Try this on for size! My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads?
By her command.
I think that's gonna leave a mark.
I am not myself.
They're almost here. Hold position.
This'll be fun.
That's some move. Go again. Nice work.
Serve until the end.
Really got it in for me.
Just a scratch.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
Is that everyone?
Oh, this should be good.
Roger that. Just the boost I needed. You had your chance to escape. It's all coming back to me.
We serve until the end.
You're really persistent.
Get my bearings.
We stand with the mother.
Can't take much more of this.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Here we go! And I'm good. like it's up to me. Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits? Time for some teamwork!
What are friends for?
Keep an eye on our friend. Right, that hurt a little. The more the merrier.
Thanks for the help. I know I wouldn't want to fight us.
I am afraid you might not make it back from this one. Weak, even for Hydra.
Position Tango! We're all gonna kill! You're gonna remember me!
We should have brought a med kit.
cannot possibly match your strength.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Come closer, little one.
I think you got him.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Oh, hey. Ooh, magic surprise party is nearly upon us. Party is prepped and everyone did their part and I'm not even stressing about it. That Parker guy is chatty, but he worked fast and made the time fly.
That is good to hear.
Oh, it's nearly time! Head to the party, wait with the others, I'll bring magic, you yell surprise when we walk in, and then the party is on!
I will head there now.
Surprise!
Surprise!
What fresh hell is this?
It's a surprise party! Happy birthday!
Wonderful.
I haven't been to a surprise party in years. Who was it for? My dad.
Best to drop it.
Nah, Peter's cool.
What did I say?
Dad is, he passed.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Good memories. But they can stay, you know?
I know it all too well.
You too? Oh, it sucks, man.
Don't take...
Just me, or is Magic not having a good time?
I heard magic does not like surprises.
No, that can't be it. We're friends. I'd know if that was true, right? I don't get it. Everyone loves surprise birthday parties. I should know. I missed out on a few when I was on the run.
Why are you so concerned?
Wanda is gone. Bruce Banner is fighting for the other team, and the world's going to actual hell if we don't stop it. A birthday party is a good way to lift everyone's spirits. I'm sure we can fix this. You mind letting her know it's time to cut the cake?
Sure.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Did you get her anything?
Gift card?
Tony!
What do you get, the Queen of Limbo?
If he doesn't know, how was I supposed to guess?
What a delightful distraction. Though I find my work at the Forge invigorating, the occasional entertainment prevents burning out.
It is good to take a break when you can.
Oh, I meant literal burning from the inside out. One of the hazards of manipulating Hellfire. What concerns you?
What?
You do a thing when you're concerned.
Stephen, I don't do a thing.
You just did, I heard you.
I spent untold centuries identifying and removing all my tells in battle and conversation. If I did a thing, it wouldn't be so obvious.
As you say.
This all came together nicely.
Are you surprised?
Somewhat. Nico's plans get ahead of her, at times. But it's quite pleasant.
This is great. I wish the other heroes did stuff like this.
Celebrate birthdays?
Yeah. I guess it's difficult when you don't know each other's real names, or actual birthdays, which would completely invalidate our secret identities. But why are we talking about this when there's cake to cut?
You know what they call this? The calm before the storm.
What makes you say that?
Just a feeling.
This party was a great idea. Maybe it'll cheer up the Avengers.
You think so?
It's a party, right? I hope it helps them feel at home.
From everything I'd heard about the Abbey, I hadn't expected it to be so festive.
What did you hear?
Just the basics from Tony and Carol. They made it sound like a wayward home for troubled youths.
Do you believe that?
So far, I see heroes throwing a birthday party for one of their teammates. It's what the Avengers used to do before we got so busy. Treasure these moments. They'll keep you going when times are tough.
Been a while since we've been able to let loose.
The Avengers, you mean?
Yeah, we've been busy. We see far too much of each other, and yet nowhere near enough. I can't stop thinking about Bruce. I want to hate him for what he did, but I keep wondering if this was our fault. He always gets into trouble when he's alone. Did we blow him off? Did he reach out, but we missed it? I don't know.
You did not drive him away. Banner chose Lilith. Now he must live with his choice.
That's what I keep thinking, but it feels like I'm trying to convince myself. Enough of my moping. I'm going to enjoy this party. I suggest you do the same. We're go for cake, right?
Soon. And save some for the rest of us.
No promises.
I prefer smaller parties. My last birthday had 2,000 guests.
How do you know thousands of people?
I wouldn't say I know them. Most of them are business flunkies, glad-handers, general hangers-on. Half the night I'm shaking hands and managing expectations. I spend so much time as Mr. Stark, I'm lucky if I get to be Tony.
Birthdays are better with people who know you.
I'm coming around to it. Not that I plan to invent a worldwide crisis next year to have a cozy birthday party. Although... No, I shouldn't.
What?
Are you all right?
I have endured enough of this. This has gone on long enough. You made me the center of attention I do not need at a party I did not want. So what do you want now? To cut the cake?
Magic, wait.
Fine. I will cut the cake.
Happy birthday?
Always wanted to do that.
Do what?
Smash a birthday cake so hard it explodes.
Why would you want to do that?
I have complicated feelings about my birthday.
So why haven't you?
Smash a cake someone made for me? That's just rude.
You could bake your own cake.
Doesn't have the same appeal.
Carol,
Steve,
for your next birthday, I'm baking you a cake.
do go on.
You have my blessing to smash it into space.
But then we're down a birthday cake.
I'll bake 2. Second one's for eating.
And that's why you're Captain America.
Captain America. Can't wait to see the look on Tony's face.
Or the icing, if I can aim it right.
Liliana's my friend. How could I have missed this?
You should not blame yourself.
And why not? If I'd paid attention to what she wanted, I wouldn't have driven her away. I want to fix this, but I can't follow her to Limbo. Although, maybe you could?
This is your mess. You clean it up.
Without magic, we have no way to fight Lilith. And I can't talk to her when she's angry. Limbo itself might see me as a threat.
What about me?
You won't be in danger. She likes you, in her own way.
Fine. I will do this. How does it work?
The Staff of One can bring you close to her. When you find her, could you talk to her? Make sure she's all right? That's all I care about.
Is this a one-way trip?
It shouldn't be. Once you find magic, she can open a portal to send you back. Hopefully, both of you.
How different will this be from our usual trips through Limbo?
I know as much as you do. The landscapes might be trippier than usual.
What is the best way to approach magic?
I feel like I'm the last person you should ask. I'm sure the others have some advice.
I need a moment. I want to see what the others have to say.
Can't hurt to ask. Tell me when you're ready and I'll send you to Limbo.
So is this a normal thing with her, or...?
Miss, I was afraid this would happen.
I will bring her back.
I know. When you find her, make sure she knows the Abbey will always be a home to her.
Are you really going to chase the birthday girl through a hellish dimension she completely controls?
I cannot do nothing. If there is a chance, I will bring her back.
Oh, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm documenting the weirdest birthday party I've ever attended. Hey, if you take too long, I call dibs on your cake. If we can scavenge some off the ceiling.
So, cool party? Was it me? Did I mess up? I messed up, didn't I?
You did nothing wrong.
Really?
Really.
Good, good. Well, I don't know her at all, but she seems really cool. And it's still a party until I hear otherwise. If you think it'll help, tell her I'll stick around.
That went exactly the way I expected.
I need to speak with Magic. Any advice?
Woman's not hard to figure out if you pay attention.
She does not say much.
Makes it easier to listen.
Wish I'd picked up on Magic's mood before she unloaded on Nico. Sometimes I can tell when she's getting upset. Talk her down, you know?
Do you have any advice?
Just be there for her. That goes a long way with Magic.
Thanks for doing this. Any questions, or are you ready to go?
All right. Send me after Magic.
Okay, here goes nothing. When blood is shed, let the Staff of One emerge. Thanks for doing this. Any questions, or are you ready to go?
I need a moment. I want to see what the others have to say.
Find me when you're ready.
Who are you?
You made a wish, and I'm in the business of granting wishes. Tell me, why does your heart ache?
They forgot. Today is my...
Oh, sweetly, your birthday. What an awful way to learn what your family truly thinks of you.
They don't love me. Nobody does.
I can bring you to a magical kingdom, make you its queen, loved by all in its domain. But you have to wish it so.
I could never be as special as a queen.
Now, that's a lie your family would tell you. I happen to know you're a very special girl.
Before we go, I have a question.
Of course. Ask me anything, my queen.
Are you a monster?
Oh, child, I'm so much more than that. I'm a friend. The only one you'll ever need.
A house in Limbo. What is this place?
Hunter, what are you doing here? It is not possible to enter Limbo without my knowing. How did you get here?
Nico used the Staff of One.
Of course. And why did she not come herself?
She thought it would make things worse.
Well, that makes two of us. Wait, if you found your way to this place, what did you hear?
I will never share what I heard with anyone.
That is a kindness. You must understand, it is my deepest shame. The creature you heard brought me here, but my childish needs cursed me to this terrible place. I lost my childhood to one bad choice. I trusted a silver tongue instead of my own family.
I want to know who did this to you.
I did this to myself. The creature held no power over me until I allowed it. This day is an anniversary of my weakness. Nothing more.
Who you were does not matter. It is who you become that counts.
I would dismiss such words from anyone else. But you, of all people, would know this to be true. I should stay here this evening. I can endure the stares and whispers, but not tonight.
There is still a party going on. We can always go back.
You ask me to do a hard thing, but it is the right thing. That is your point, yes? I could not face them alone. With you there, I will find the strength.
Why does this look like your room in the Abbey?
It doesn't. My room in the Abbey looks like this one. For years, this was the only place in Limbo where I was safe, where I felt at home.
Could you tell me about the creature you mentioned?
Something I hope you never have the misfortune to meet. I can say no more.
Why not?
It hears when you speak its name. I refuse to give it this satisfaction.
What happened to it?
An eviction of sorts.
A permanent one?
That is my hope.
Are you ready to go?
No, but I will manage. I will open a portal. Let us return, before I change my mind.
After you.
No, you first. I don't want you going through my stuff. This birthday was no good, but you kept it from being awful.
The creature said many strange things about you. How much was true?
None. All were lies to manipulate a stupid child. The creature brought me here to rule this place, but not as I do now. It desired a servant. Loyal, unthinking. A stupid child who believed its lies. I took great pleasure in disappointing it.
Are you ready to go?
I suppose. After you?
Magic,
Please, let me say something. All of you came here to celebrate. But I have little to celebrate on this day. Every year it brings painful memories. But I should not have reacted as I did. Please forgive me.
Hey, it's not a birthday party until someone destroys the cake. Usually that's Tony.
Oh, come on, Carol. It was one stray repulsor beam.
I didn't ruin the party?
Of course not.
We're all just glad you're back.
Yeah, you still have presents to open. Oh, so you gonna open your presents?
Give her some space, Robbie.
Sorry, Illyana.
I will open them later.
Oh, okay.
But you can be there when I do.
Right on.
It looks like Magic is feeling better. She is better, right?
She is doing all right.
Was there anything she wanted?
She just wants to enjoy the party.
Then I won't stand in her way. So, party's still going. Are you sticking around?
I'm still ready to party.
Good. Let me know before you take off, okay?
Oh, and the cake! Nico and Dr. Strange cast a spell on the remains. They resurrected it, just like the Hunter.
There is still cake? Where?
You were gone a while and people were hungry, so...
I saved you a piece, Illyana.
Thank you. How is the resurrection cake?
Oh, it's so good. You have no idea.
See, it's still a party. We're kicking it! Or feeling it! Actually, I don't know what we're doing. I haven't been to many parties.
We are partying, right?
In retrospect, that should have been my first choice. Woo! Let's party!
Carol?
You calling it a night?
I can still party?
That's the spirit?
You did good, kiddo.
The Midnight Suns stand or fall together. All I did was remind her of that.
In all these years, you never lost the impulse to find another way.
A better way?
That remains to be seen. Enjoy the party.
Oh, one more thing. Did you happen to save a second slice of cake for me?
I'm sorry, kiddo. There wasn't enough to go around.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll make another one soon. Just for you.
Really? But my birthday is months away.
Yes, but we have a few hundred of those to make up. It's a good enough excuse for me.
You're quiet.
That's it. I'm calling it. Most ironic statement of the year goes to Blade. Nothing can top that.
Logical boondoggle of your own.
All of of this is so strange, so different.
Are you having a good time?
Yes, but tell no one.
Your secret is safe with me.
You'd better keep it, or I'll open a portal and send your underclothes to Limbo.
Did you get enough to eat?
The caretaker saved me a piece of the resurrected cake.
Well, what did you think of the cake?
Cake is good. Slight hint of ozone, but that was my fault.
Talk to you later, Magic.
Thank you, Hunter. Truly. This is the first good birthday I've had in a really long time.
I'm surprised she came back with you.
I was not sure she would listen to me.
What matters is that she did. Magic came back, which means she trusts you. And that's no small thing.
As parties go, this one is unforgettable.
Does that mean you are enjoying yourself?
I'm Tony Stark. When am I not enjoying myself? I think I'll get some more punch.
Surprised to see her back so soon.
Are you enjoying the party?
Do I look like I enjoy parties?
Forgive me. I meant nothing by it.
Hunter, I'm messing with you. It's fine. Hey, what you did here? You showed the Midnight Suns where you stand. We won't forget it.
So, what's Limbo like when you're off the beaten path?
Stranger than I expected.
That's what I figured. Give me alien worlds over magical hellscapes any day of the week.
Ah. Back from your otherworldly jaunt and no worse for wear? Avoided the soul moths, did you?
Seems that way. Are you enjoying the party?
Your query is hopelessly flawed. The Sorcerer Supreme does not experience time in such a linear manner. You should not ask whether I enjoy this specific party. The true question is, how many parties do I enjoy at this very moment?
Have you been drinking?
Heavens no. But in the reality where Tony Stark is the Iron Man Supreme, he just served us the pie of Agamotto. Its rich texture and boundless truth have affected me somewhat. Whew. I should retire for the evening.
You calling it a night?
It is time for bed.
I can't thank you enough for doing this. Don't know how this would have ended without you. Good night, Hunter.
Good night, Nico.